Hey everyone, are you ready to listen to another comeback? I am Yan and we are going to listen to Hyuna's comeback. So it's great to see her again, except I'm going to be picking one of her music show performances just because I've heard that the choreography looks pretty cool and I just really want to watch it along with her song. So even though I may not be able to talk about the story, if there's a storyline in her MV this time around, we can talk about the choreography and also the setting and also just her stage performance, right? So the name of her song is called I'm Not Cool. And that is very true. Never the cool kid, never the cool one, never in the cool crowd, because I like K-pop and J-pop and Asian music. So that's okay. That's in the past. Now Asian music, especially K-pop, is the trend. So, ha! Anyways, let's check out her song right now. So there's a little bit of an intro, I'm Not Cool, and we will be watching M Countdown's performance, and I am looking forward to her choreography and what the song is actually about, because she is pretty cool, but the fact that she's saying she's not, maybe she is super cool, not just plain cool. Let's check it out. Very distracting. I'm not cool.
Give me that, I'm not proud of. 나도 내 기분 못 맞춰 왜 비웃어. 그래 나보다도 상관없어 like 살모사. I'm not cool. I'm not cool. I'm not disappointed. 네가 번째
lot of facial expressions, definitely a challenging choreography full of stamina and strength and flexibility. So let's talk about it. So Hyuna, ever since when she was in Cube and former 4 Minute, oh, I love that group. They have different, roles, and Hyuna was always the one who had a more smexy style, and she can really pull it off with great. She's very fit, and she also has the great facial expressions, and the rapper, and now she sings. So I mean, she can do a lot of great things, and I know she also composes too. I'm not sure if she does any of the choreography, like playing it out, but either way, she has a lot of she has a lot of tasks to do already, and it's great to see her again in a different company who might give her more, I guess, freedom and choice of how to present and perform. So for this specific setting, or for this performance, we are in Egypt. This is the only one I've watched, so I can't compare the other music shows as well as the MV. However, we see this huge mummy coffin, and then we transition to a very pink palace-like place, and we get a lot of eye candy here. First of all, like men not wearing anything, though I am very curious why there's this big pink heart. Is it actually his tattoo, or did they put that on him? I don't know. But then we zoom into the queen. It looks like she's the pharaoh's queen or something like that, and we see the chair is more of a European vibe. I don't know, I mean, the gold gives me that Egyptian feel, but the patterns more of a royal British style, if you will. I might be just making this up, but that's just the feeling I got when I first saw it. I also freaked out when there's a snake on her head. I'm pretty sure it's fake. I mean, it is fake, but I don't know if in the MV if she did have like an actual snake just wrapped around her and all that. So in a way, I'm glad I didn't watch the MV if there was a scene like that, because I would freak out. So I even freaked out seeing a plastic snake, let alone a real one. But anyways, we see her, and this is just the intro part. Two guys were kind of leading and walking her down this pathway, and that is her like final pose, which is the introduction, and we then move on to the dancing and singing. And so again, very beautiful. It looks like we're in the palace area, and it's very pink, so pink palace. And we see her dancing, and the men added an extra layer because I guess it got a little chilly in this on stage, right, in the studio. But we see her dancing with a couple dancers at first, and okay, at first I was like, oh, is she wearing like these really clear transparent heels? Yes, they're transparent. In fact, they're invisible. Actually, she's barefoot. So I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of nice. It seems a little more wild and open and free kind of a feel, if that's what she wants from this stage performance. And so she's barefoot while everyone else had shoes on. So I was like, okay, and it's harder to dance barefoot, but I like her that she's challenging herself and is trying that out. And another thing is, yes, others also have tights on. I guess I'll call these tights. I don't know a better term for it. How do you put that on without ripping in it more or even breaking it? And when she dances, like, how come that does not rip? I mean, she gave it her all, and I'm sure whoever created those tights planned it all out. It can be extra stretchy, it will not break, but for me, I have no idea how you would put it on, and I might like screw it up, But anyways, it worked for her, but I was just curious. I was just thinking, okay, like, all right. And so it looks very different from other styles I've seen. Yes, a lot of people have tights on. I've seen them with holes. I've seen them in different colors. The transparency varies, but I haven't seen the style before. And her other leg seems to be just bare, so it seems like she is like into the wild, a little exotic feel, plus the snake as well. Anyways, let's keep moving on. We can also look at her hair. It also is braided nice and tightly, which also reminded me of the snake, and again, some exotic feel, jungle vibe to it, even though we're in the pink palace. And we also see this rattlesnake, a gold rattlesnake in the back, so it gave me like a Jafar feel from Aladdin. But I'm going a little bit far, so let's talk more about her. The choreography is great. I did not hear her say the word greedy. I heard something else like that rhymes with pretty. I guess they do rhyme, but it just sounded like greedy. So it's nice to have some translation here, but I have no idea what she's saying other than, the English parts when it popped up. And there was that one part, I don't know if I can like actually show, but you can see her muscles, right? It's a very powerful dance. It looks easy, it looks fun, where you can just wiggle and do the shoulders like her, but to make it very strong, exact, and distinct, that part is hard. Like, I can do it right now, like, haha, I can, but it's very wobbly, weak, and it's very inconsistent. But she, of course, with a lot of practice, she can do it with power and strength, and with the members and the dance members together, they can make it even look more powerful. So I'm impressed by a lot of the choreography because it looks very exhausting for her, but she can pull it off. It looks like she's enjoying it. Her body is used to it, but I think for many of us, it looks harder and more tiring than it seems. Great facial expressions. She's also very flexible, so she can do lots of things that I cannot do. Otherwise, I'll be at the hospital. But it's just great to see her be back, showing her style and her songs, right? This part also looks really cool, but again, you have to be super precise in order for it to look powerful and good. And of course, the dancers did a great job as well, as it made this whole dance more and more powerful. And her makeup is full of glitter, some gold, which also matches the dancers as well. In this case, we see some guys with some gold, with a gold headband, earring, and another headband here. So all the dancers and Hyuna have something slightly in common, which connects them together. Or she's the queen, and they're all following her and doing what she wants them to do. Like, everyone dance, go! So it gets more and more powerful, and I thought that was great. And again, great facial expressions. Like, I cannot pull it off. I don't know if a lot can, because that's her style, that's her, right? But I look forward to maybe, whoa, that power. I look forward to seeing maybe her actual MV as well as maybe other music shows, because this is very entertaining, even though it has how do I say it? Even though right away I was like, oh, and it's Egyptian feel, right? Or Middle East feel, like I kind of get it. But she made it a more personal, meaning more her taste, her style, her way of dancing has her own way. So I like how artists do use something that's like generic, so to speak, or common, but then twisted it and made a fusion out of it and became like more of their own group or more of their own style, taste, or flavor. So yeah, good job, Hyuna. It's great to see you again, and continue to support her by watching I'm Not Cool, listening to I'm Not Cool, MV, music shows, whatever's out there. So yeah, thank you so much for watching it with me, and please like and support, and I'll see you next time. Oh, did you hear that crack? Ah.